Okay, so like you're already experts at tabbing now, eh? So like what we want to do is add a little bit more to that wacky formatting repertoire that we have. And we're going to use paragraph formatting for that. Some of you may already know about this, and that makes you special. And we're just going to go over it once more, okay? So let's say we want to line things up to, and I'm going to bring a guide out for this. Say we want to line things up to the edge of that word how. You'll notice that how, initial, overall, and showing are all lined up there. Say we wanted to bring the A, B, and C over and line that up inside. So we see the question first and then have the options for the answers second. So what we're going to do is we could tab it over, but we're not going to. I'm actually just going to turn my tabs on. You can see that we do have a tab set at 10 points, right? Right up in here. And what we want to do is we want to move that A, B, and C over 10 points without tabbing, okay? So what we're going to do is we're going to highlight this. So we're going to highlight the 3 lines that we want to work with. And I'm going to go over into my paragraph formatting area. Now there's basically 3 areas that we're going to concern ourselves with now. There's a left indent, there's a right indent, and there's a first line left indent. There's also a first line right indent, but struggle as I may, I cannot figure out when the hell anybody would use that. So what we're going to do is we're going to move this paragraph over using our left indent settings, and we're going to set it for 10. And you'll see that this automatically moves this over 10 points. You'll also see, whoops, I didn't mean to do that, that we have another tab that's set at 1P8, which is 20 points. Okay, so 20 minus 12 is 8, so that means that there's 1 pica, 8 points there. And I'm getting up close and personal with my snowball microphone. Okay, so that's a very easy adaptation of that. Another thing that I wanted to show you, and for this I'm going to get rid of the tab setting. I'm going to delete all this text in here, and I'm going to fill it with placeholder text. And holy moly, there it is. Wow. It filled it with placeholder text to a big extent here. And I'm going to go in and change the typeface. Let's change it to Bembo because, of course, Bembo is nice. And Bembo regular, and we've got 10 point. Okay, so the other thing that we can do with the paragraph formatting is, I'm just going to turn invisibles on. So you can see our first paragraph runs till here, okay? Now we all know that we don't want to indent the first paragraph on a page or of a section, but let's just say that this second paragraph here is a quotation, okay? So the second paragraph basically runs from here till here, okay? Let's just say it's a quotation and we want to indent it again by 10 picas, or I'm sorry, 10 points. What we're going to do is we're just going to, pardon me, put our cursor in the middle of that paragraph, and let's just click over. And you can see it moves it over 10 points. Let's say we want to move it over 20 points. We can move it over 20 points. Now the cool thing is you can actually go back in using your indent settings, and you can actually move your first line back over as well to any size you want. So you can see there's one P8 above and minus one P8 here. Okay. You can also, if you want to, I'm just going to go and set this back to 0. Oops. And 0 there. Let's say we wanted to indent every paragraph that follows. We could actually just go in and set the indent to 10 points. And when we do that, we don't have to tab. So we like that. Okay, so that's the paragraph formatting thingy in InDesign.